Hi, fans. Thanks for clicking the Doretta D. Rose report. All right, I hope you got the pay-per-view last night. I thought the four-way deal with The Miz and everything, I thought that was a hell of a good match. Really good. About the best one of the show. Uh, Let me know what you thought. U.S. Champion Kalisto at this time, this is yesterday's news here. He's been in Mexico doing a lot of promotional work for WWE this week, which is why they kind of did an injury angle last week. Said he was unable to compete on SmackDown. Sheamus, or Rocksteady, billed by his real name, Stephen Farley, and actor Gary Anthony Williams, Bebop, talked with Kylie Erica Marr, whoever that is, from Made in Hollywood to promote the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 2 movie. Which didn't they already do a Part 2 years ago? Anyway, Sheamus talked about how it was important for them to do the characters justice and not just letting the hardcore fans down. So he wanted to do the best he can to make it right. Thursday's SmackDown ranked about number 4 amongst series and specials for the night for the Nielsen's Twitter TV ratings, right behind Grey's Anatomy, 100, and Jimmy Kimmel. And by the way, the weekly listings will now include and be ranked by tweet volume. SmackDown had 35,000 tweets, 12,000 unique authors. All right, Dolph Ziggler mentioned on Twitter that he will be at Wednesday's Cleveland Cavaliers and Toronto Raptors NBA playoff game Thursday. He's going to be at Lake Erie Monsters and Ontario Reigns AHL game, both in Cleveland. All right, so he's going to be hanging around Cleveland for a while, apparently. Last night's episode of John Cena's American Grit reality competition on Fox drew about 1.8 million viewers in the 9 p.m. time slot, and this was up from last week at 1.7. Show was second least watch in the 9 o'clock hour of the Big Five networks, next to CW 100, and which drew about close to 1.3 million viewers. All right, so, well, they're ahead at least on cable viewers, I guess, since it's on the network. WrestlingDVDNetwork.com has confirmed Diamond Dallas Page, Jake Roberts, Vince McMahon as names interviewed for the Living on the Razor's Edge Scott Hall story. DVD, Blu-ray, going to be coming out in July. Set's also going to include a feature documentary and almost 30 matches. Stories from Hall and a bunch of other people. Sci-Fi started airing a 2-hour WWE Raw replay on, I guess it was the other night, 8 p.m. The replay currently is scheduled to air for at least the next few weeks, but don't know what, about some sort of a trial to see what the ratings are going to be or whether it's going to be in stone. So if you miss it, you can see it there. And here's something I miss. Can't help it. Glow. Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. Owner Ursula Hayden. She's also known as Babe the Farmer's Daughter, if you remember that. Announced on Facebook this week that she signed a deal for a few new seasons of Glow TV for Netflix. No other details have been given out, but the Diva Dirt reports that the creator of the hit show, Orange is the New Black, and Weeds is set to begin working on the series, and has also indicated that they're going to be working on a pilot, but full season has not been confirmed yet, so they want to see how it goes. Of course, Glow apparently will tell the story of a struggling actress in the 80s who lands a role on the occult women's TV show Glow. Netflix series will focus on the actress struggling through the many highs and lows of the glamorous world of wrestling for women. I don't know. Anyway, Cohen is the executive producer. She's producing. Carly Minch, something like that, is Nurse Jackie and Weeds. If you've seen that show, you know. Liz LaFive or something like that is Nurse Jackie. Homeland, and she's done some other stuff. We'll be writing the pilot. pilot for the thing. So anyway, they got the new idea for the new series after watching Glow documentary film that's on Netflix. You know, I must have missed that too. I'm gonna have to check that. But anyway, it's silliness. Oh, it's okay. Eye candy, maybe. All right, as seen on Extreme Rules, AJ Styles and versus WWE Roman Reigns, the heavyweight champion. Fans relentlessly booed Reigns and chanted, "You still suck no matter what." Bubba Ray Dudley addressed those fans on a tweet. He says, "To the trolls in the universe who are chanting, 'You still suck,' allow me to assure you, you suck for chanting this." Oh, and then Seth Rollins, he tweeted, "Miss me?" All right, Seth, he returned at Extreme Rules, laid out the world champion Roman Reigns with the pedigree after the main event. If you caught the show, let me know what you thought of it, because the Chris Jericho and the Insane Asylum thing, I thought that was pretty good. Asylum, whatever you want to call it. And in regards to speculation about Cody Rhodes asking for his WWE release, it may be a part of a storyline. Well, people who've spoken to Cody says absolutely he's decided he wants out of the company after 10 years. Word is that Cody has given his departure a lot of thought. Apparently he's saved up a lot of money. He's going to be missing out on some. And as of today, Cody's still under contract with WWE, but heard from another source that WWE was planning on letting his contract run out possibly this summer, and but then he asked to let go, before it expires. Noted earlier this week that Cody and his brother Goldust left Tuesday's SmackDown tapings before before it even started. Added that there's no issue between WWE and Goldust right now. RYBACK, he's currently off the road with WWE due to a contract dispute, but kind of made an interesting tweet. He said something about, would you fans like to see me in the Impact Zone? Just kind of left it up in the air. And as seen on Extreme Rules kickoff pre-show, fans were chanting Cody Rhodes at one point, and Cody chants began when his wife Eden entered the ring and started doing some announcing. Cody, of course, he got his release granted. Rusev defeated Kalisto to become the new U.S. champion at the Extreme Rules in New Jersey. The finish came when a trainer and referee were trying to check on Kalisto after he took a slam to the apron. Rusev took advantage, used the acolyte to get the win as Lana watched from ringside. And by the way, this is Rusev's second run as U.S. champion. And Lana never looked better. Whew. Boy, how she could get everything in a dress is just beyond me. Well, anyway, Sasha Banks reportedly, she was injured during a 6-man women's match back on May 15th, WWE live event in Charlottesville, Virginia. And it kind of sounds like it's some sort of a head injury. But that's kind of why she's been off the WWE live events this past week. And it appears Sasha was injured by the referee who accidentally caught her with a solid knee to the head. This was described as a freak accident and was not a spot where the referee and Banks were supposed to have a serious contact. And so far, WWE hasn't confirmed the injury, but word going around that she suffered a concussion. I'll let you know more on that later. By the way, Naomi missing in action, but she's back on the road with WWE, hoping to get cleared today. But she's been out of action with a torn tendon in her ankle since early May, so I think she's going to be back real quick. As long as she gets the OT. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.